Oh. Hustlers, baller, gangster, cap killer. Who I be? Your neighborhood drug dealer.
It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They're going to the air on the first play. Pulls it in. It's locked. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Takes the grab. It's locked. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's locked. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting. especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Can he make it to the marker? There's the stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. It's the latest chapter in the backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Yes, dude.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And the completion made. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Cut quickly. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Come on.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver.
I can't go up and get that.
Like over the years, going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow. And
I can't go up to get that. Come on now.
Now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT to tie things as we head into the break. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Time for one more play 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Cook. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be
Why the fuck you throwing so terribly, bro? Damn, he right in front of you, bro. Like, why the... God damn. No pressure? Like, damn, bro.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a dart to the left side.
That shit.
Intercepted.
Fucking got all day to
Down
throw.
after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That's reeled in. It's locked. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
Block, man. God damn.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3
Fucking get clubbed like that, bruh. Goddamn touchdown, bruh.
Difficult to find an open man. But boy, you play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's locked. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 14. Clemson, 7.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's brought down out at the 46. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
We'll give it to the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it
That's
easy
what
on
that's
the
what we
quarterback,
doing.
hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down.
What's up with these alignment, man? What the?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page.
What kind of alignment is that?
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Willie hand. 1,400.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. QB keeper all the way.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now the 11th play on this long drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure.
He in the pocket. He in the pocket.
But it will bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly.
That nigga dropped straight back.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7.
Come on with these alignments, man.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble.
He in the pocket again.
Wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down.
Good defense. Nothing open.
Decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Quarterback's got it on the option. First down, they'll keep the drive going.
Y'all getting y'all asses whooped on the front, bro. Look at that angle, dog.
Somebody's got to be able to account
Come on,
for the
Joseph.
quarterback, which they do.
Where you
Nobody's got
going?
to the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Look at a throw on third and goal. On the move now. Looking to the end zone.
Why the fuck you didn't pick the ball off? Like, that is, bro. This nigga turned around. Like, this nigga, what the? Come on, bro.
You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
Just jump up there and pick the ball off, bro.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out 3 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's locked. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's locked. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to
5 yards in front of you, bro, and you throwing shit inaccurately, bro. Like, damn.
He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender
Bumping into each other and stuff, man. Damn, run your route, Chris, dog. Shit wide open.
Back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. This time it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keeps it on a design run. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Joseph, come on, dog. You got to break on that better, bro. Like you just out there, bro.
Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's an out route. The catch made.
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession
the
at this point in the
49.
game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The 49. Oh. I don't know if it's worth it.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here.
Playing with
This is
fire.
what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Get this shit off.
Solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
No pressure either. Man, where my pressure at?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly.
Yeah, shit.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The sure hands. It's locked. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw.
That's
touchdown.
This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Damn, that's a touchdown.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a fourth down and an interesting decision. You go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down.
He's into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a pressure.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Why nobody matching?
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Look at the blazing speed to that quarterback. If you're a defense, trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
24, Clemson, 19.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Two-man clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Damn, look at
Offense comes
71.
up trying to grind
Shit.
down the clock and secure the W. Design quarterback run. He gets loose. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
And the Gamecocks enter their final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. He hands it off from the gun.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Light work. Nigga bum. Sorry ass nigga. walk up in your spot and take over that bitch. That nigga bomb, man.